Vice President Dr. Bar Jagdeo conducted a two-day follow-up outreach to Region 2 on Tuesday and Wednesday. Dr. Jagdeo on Tuesday officially launched the government's part-time jobs initiative in the region following the announcement back in March. Dr. Jagdeo had initially committed to providing 800 of these jobs along the Essequibo coast. However, this amount has been increased after the government received some 2,500 applications. The Vice President made this disclosure during the contract signing hosted at the Saudi Child Care Center. Following this overwhelming interest, government has taken an aggressive step to provide some 1,200 additional part-time jobs along the Essequibo coast, making way for 2,000 residents to gain employment through the massive recruitment drive.
They would earn $40,000 a month for 10 days work. And so if you look at 2,000 people, that's $80 million more a month in the economy of Essequibo. I heard that some of the private sector people are complaining. I was told that people are leaving their work to come and join this program. But that is why we made it part-time, so that people can, 20 days a month, they can work elsewhere. And also, it's about $4,000 per day. Unlike other parts of the country where people are earning $6,000, $8,000 per day in the private sector. So we are hoping that people will make use of this facility. Now, I'm pleased that so many young people, and it seems as though a lot of women have joined or applied for the program. I didn't see many men at the other meeting, and here again, it's a lot of women, but that makes sense. Now, this initiative was designed so that we can spread it. So I hope that we don't have 2 or 3 persons in a household, because it is intended for 1 person per home. So that I hope that we can get more people benefiting from the program.
The successful applicants signed their one-year contractual agreements and will begin working from June 1 to May 2023. Also, over 200 small entrepreneurs along the Essequibo coast received more than $50 million in grants from the government to either establish or expand their businesses to make a viable living. The Vice President officially launched a financial support drive on Wednesday at Rice Producers Association Bond in Anna Regina. The approach, Dr. Jagdeo explained, is part of the administration's vision to further stimulate economic growth, ensuring that wealth is created nationwide. He said some regions have major challenges of attracting investments and successful businesses. The government has taken note of the issue and immediately laid out a strategy to resolve them countrywide. Further, the administration will follow up to ensure that the beneficiaries are using the funds constructively.
And this is not money that we're giving you for free. We're going to follow up to see that you're doing something with it, that you're actually doing something with it. Because the last thing we want to do is just to give people money and then they don't even make an effort to start the business that they said they will start. This is crucial. Now, not everyone may succeed at the end of the day, because it's hard sometimes to start a business, a new business activity in many parts of the country. But we want to see that effort, and we'll be working with you. And we don't want to just leave it at handing you the money and then disappearing. We want to move to the Essequibo coast and other parts of the country the technical capability to help people to grow the business environment. And so that is why yesterday I explained about the business incubator, working with a number of people to start and grow businesses and improve their design and processing, packaging services if they're in some sectors.
On Wednesday, Dr. Jagdi also announced that farmers in Region 2 will be receiving $250 million for the purchase of fertilizer. The funds will come from the $1 billion set aside by the government for the purchase of fertilizer for free distribution among farmers across the country. The Vice President met with the farmers at the Rice Producers Bond and Regina. Dr. Jagdeo said the farmers will then decide, along with the regional authorities, where the fertilizer would be purchased and how it will be distributed.
You will get the $250 million, you buy the fertilizer, we find it's cheapest, and you decide how much will go and which group of farmers will get more and which will get less. So that is what I'm here today, so that you can select 20 persons from your midst to work with us on this, and then we will make a determination how that will go. So you'll get $250 million, this group, and then you will have to decide where you can get the fertilizer the cheapest, who would supply it, and how it would be distributed, and to whom, and how much they will get.
VP Jagdeo also expressed hope that following discussions, the group of farmers selected from the various neighborhood democratic councils and the Water Users Association would distribute the fertilizer equitably, with focus on the small farmers. Meanwhile, the Vice President said once farmers can provide proof of their losses, government will be willing to further assist with the purchase of seed paddy, among other interventions. Dr. Jagdeo also addressed several other concerns raised by farmers at the meeting.